Let's talk about love. As an empathic being, you love love. You love to be in love, in loving relationships, in loving circumstances, in loving situations that give as much as they take. But you may also find that you are attracting relationships and situations, circumstances that demand much more than they give. You may feel completely overwhelmed and exhausted. But not to worry. The angels have the answers. So when we come back, we're going to take a look at a technique that will help you clear your energetic field and be ready to attract everything that you desire. Welcome everyone. I'm Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, and today we're going to take a look at a simple and easy technique that you can use on a regular basis to clear away negative energy and allow you to be receiving and accepting of energy that is higher and lighter. We want to release the negativity and the limiting beliefs that are holding us in a place where we are not open to the divine and their guidance, support, and inspiration. So, in order for us to do this technique successfully, I'm going to ask you to join me in an exercise of allowing. You must allow yourself to release energy and then allow yourself to receive energy. And the way we're going to do that is to imagine that you are a maintenance worker. However, the structure that you are tasked with maintaining is your bodies. And I say bodies, plural, instead of body. Because even though we live in physical bodies and are spiritual beings, we cannot isolate just those two. You also must deal with the emotional and mental bodies and the auric field. So today we are going to clear out the physical body and then the emotional mental body, the spiritual body, and the energetic field. And you're going to do this with one simple, easy technique. But remember, you're the maintenance worker. You cannot ask anyone to do this for you if you're not willing to do the work of clearing and healing. There is no outside force that is going to be able to help you. So the first thing you need to understand is everything that is part of the spiritual world is based on agreement and allowing. You must agree and allow for something to happen. And this is where a lot of us get into trouble. You may look at the circumstances in your life and say, I didn't agree to this. Well, understand that you can agree on a subconscious level. So when you participate in deep heart healing, which is my specialty, you actually engage on the subconscious level. But what we're going to do now is much more of a surface level clearing, but it's going to give you so much more freedom than you may have been experiencing in the past. So we are going to place our attention 10 to 12 inches above our head at that higher self point. And that's where we're going to begin. And then we are going to continue on a top-down path until you get 10 to 12 inches below your feet. Now imagine that as the maintenance worker, you have a gigantic push broom or push dust mop, whichever you prefer. And as you move from the higher self point all the way down until you are beneath your feet, you are simply pushing away. You are releasing all of the negative, unwanted, energetic nonsense that may be going on in your energetic field. You are saying no to limiting beliefs, no to fear, no to condemnation, no to any of those thoughts and feelings that are not serving your highest good. You are pushing them away, releasing them. Now, we don't want to just release them out into the world. You want to release them into the heart of the divine, where they can be transformed and returned to you as something valuable. So, beginning at the top of your head, allow your push broom or push dust mop to scan the entirety of your being, including all of the bodies. And if you're having trouble imagining that this can be happening and gathering all of your bodies, do the front, do the side, do the other side, and do the rear. If you need that in order to feel like, oh, I've pushed away all of the energy that isn't serving my highest good, and it has landed safely in the heart of the divine. Now we know energy can never be created or destroyed. So the divine take what we give them, which is unusable, and with their ability and their completion, they are able to transform this energy. And now comes the second part of this exercise. Now, instead of pushing things away, you're placing your focus on the heart center, and you are allowing yourself to pull to you so that you are now receiving energy from the divine that has been transformed from negativity and limitation and fear into love, joy, and peace. Energy that you want to interact with because it is for your highest good and it represents the divine, their guidance, and their support. So now, just allowing this heart energetic center to open wide. Allow yourself to receive as though you are pulling to you this transformational energy that will help you to feel empowered and free to make life-affirming choices. First, you are pushing away. And then take a couple of deep clearing breaths. And if it helps you to close your eyes, close your eyes. Either way, this technique is going to be effective. When you feel that you have pushed away all of the energy that is necessary, open your heart and begin pulling to you. Become receptive to higher, lighter energy direct from the divine. You are so loved. You are accepted as you are. You are seen as perfect, magnificent, and valuable. Please don't spurn their help. They cannot interfere unless you ask them, because you have free will. So be sure to ask them to help you release the energy, to push it away, and then ask them to help you receive the energy, to begin pulling it into your heart space and allowing it to fill up all of the energetic bodies. And allow yourself to receive for as long as it takes for you to feel completely full. But don't stop there. Continue until you are overflowing. The way that we can interact with love successfully is when we are filled with love for ourselves, love for the divine, and love for others. And then we share that love from our overflowing fountain of love from the divine. That way you are overflowing onto everyone, and there can be no condemnation and no criticism, no judgment, just pure divine love. Push away, fill up, and give. This is Dr. Marcia Martin, the Heart Healer, thanking you all for being here with me. And as always, I invite you to visit my website, mmhearthealer.com, and to join my community if you are interested in doing that deep heart work or signing up for one-on-one work. Whatever fits you best is what I want you to receive, because there is always a way. You never need to struggle. You never need to feel overwhelmed or in despair. There's always an answer. So join me in the energetic realm. Join me as we talk with the angels and receive the answers that you need. Until next time, I'm sending you all my love and my deepest gratitude.